Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this channel. Today, we are going to talk about BookSirens and how to use BookSirens to bring readers to your advanced reader copy, get reviews, and just have a wider reach outside of your friends and family circle. My name is Jori Hanna. I'm with Hanna Book Solutions, and today I'm just going to take you through how to upload your book to BookSirens. So when you go to booksirens.com, it will start with a page like this. They will invite readers to receive ARCs, but you can also scroll down and see all of the things that they've done, all of the people they've worked with, etc. For submitting a book, we're going to go over here and we're going to click Submit a Book. If you haven't already created an account, you'll need to do that first. But you'll want to click Submit a Book once you've created that account. And this is what brings us to this whole process where we have, what is the strategy? They have a paid version. I want to promote my book to the BookSirens reviewer community. And they have a free version. I will find and invite potential reviewers on my own. If you do this paid version, you can also use that link without extra charge to invite your own readers. The difference is that the book will be listed on BookSirens for people to see, for people who don't know you to find. It's a $2 per download fee that you cover. So if you have 20 readers who download it, you'll be charged $40, which makes this a very budget-friendly way to get your book out to potential readers. All right, so we're going to go with I want to promote my book to the BookSirens reviewer community. And then we can tell BookSirens where we want readers to be able to leave reviews. If the book is listed on Amazon, that's a great place. You can always update this later. So you can add more reviewer locations after the book has been accepted. So I'm going to start with Goodreads because we can always upload the book there first. Even if there's no pre-order links available, we're going to start with Goodreads. If you have the book available for sale or for pre-order, then you can click all of these. Having more than one, as it says here, you'll reach more readers, which is great, but readers will have the flexibility to choose which destination they want to post their review on. They might not necessarily post to all of the selected destinations. So it's the divide and conquer method versus the I want Goodreads reviews method. You can choose how many reader spots you have. Again, if you look at this from the budgeting perspective of $2 per reader, how much money do you want to spend? If you want to spend no more than $50 on this process, keeping in mind that there is a $10 listing fee for BookSirens to manage the account for you, then you'll leave that to 20 readers because that will be $2 per reader, bringing that to $40, and then your $10 listing fee with BookSirens to the top of your budget of $50. $20 or 20 readers seems to be plenty of readers. You can do more, you can do less. It's entirely up to you. They will promote your book live on their site for 3 months or around 3 months. So you have 3 months time from the time that the book is uploaded to BookSirens to have the benefit of this plan. And then you start telling them about the book. So we have the type of book: novel, novella, nonfiction, short story, same author, anthology, many authors, picture book, poetry, graphic novel, or comic. Most of you will probably be doing a novel or nonfiction. So we'll go with novel. You'll put in the title. So for this one, we'll just say example title. And then you can choose your cover photo. They have a list of covers like do and don'ts. You want it to be 2D, so flat and the front cover only. It cannot be 3D or a box set cover like that, and it can't be more than one, and it can't be the whole spread. It has to be this 2D book cover. And then if you have all of these, you will grab these links and put them in. So for Goodreads, we'll put in the Goodreads for this book that I have, right? I'm going to remove that so we don't have anything in there accidentally, but you would just copy and paste the URL from the page so that it would take them to the place where they can leave a review. After you put in all of those links that you have available to you at this time, then you'll go in and enter the publication date. So if this is coming up in 2024, for example, this was filmed and recorded in 2023, we would say January 23, 2024. Or whatever the publication date is. Next, editing. You just choose whichever one applies. The book has been edited by the author. The book has been edited by a professional editor. The book has not been edited. Usually you'll have the best bet if you choose this one, but you have to be honest here. So if you have hired a professional, choose that one. If you've done it yourself, choose that one. If it's a fully uncorrected proof, choose that one. E-reader formatting. Who did the formatting? It's formatted by a professional, formatted by the author, or not been formatted for e-readers. Is this book part of a series? This is the first book in a series? This is the second or higher in a series. This book is a standalone, not part of a series. All of these exist so that their readers can know what they're getting into. It also lets them filter. I'll show you the BookSirens reader view so that a lot of this makes more sense as well. Then you choose the number of words. Note that this is the word count, not the page count. This is the word count. You'll input that information there. You'll choose a tagline, not required, but it can be helpful to have a tagline to catch people's attention and to draw them in. And then you'll input the back cover blurb. No endorsements, no quotes, just the back cover blurb. And then you'll choose your genres. They have some tips on picking genres. Be specific, so Western romance rather than romance. You don't have to worry about listing parent genres. So if you have sci-fi, they know it's a sci-fi, and they'll add the book to sci-fi readers as well. So you don't have to do mystery, cozy mystery, mystery thriller. You can just say cozy mystery, thriller. But including time periods, including tropes, including topics can be very important and helpful. This is how readers will find your book. You want that to be accurate. Changing these later requires emailing their team, so you want to have as good of an idea of the genres now as you can. Next, if there's anything that could count as a trigger warning for any potential reader who might be put off by certain subjects, you'll want to include these as check marks. Some books cover really hard topics, and readers deserve to have that explained to them and covered for them so that they don't get themselves into something they're not prepared for. Lastly, the ending. Is it a happy ending? Is it a sad ending? Is it bittersweet? Is it to be continued, open-ended, cliffhanger, or other? If you click on other, you do get the chance to describe it. So you have options there. That helps readers choose if they want to read the book too. And all of that helps make sure that your book goes to the readers who are most likely to enjoy your book and leave a good review. When all of this is filled in, you'll click submit. And then later on, once the book has been accepted, that's when, and we'll go over here to my books now so you can see that. We'll look at this one. This is what the back dashboard looks like. So we have the cover, we have the title, we have the series title, we have the specific link for us to use that won't charge us so that readers can get this book. You have any of the stats for this book, including how many readers didn't finish the book, how many readers left reviews, how many readers downloaded it, how many people clicked to see the book, and how many people saw it while browsing. This has a lot more information about who left what. You can see any of the genres, you can see the trigger warnings, type of endings, etc. But as you are looking here, this is what it will look like when you go in to upload your files. So after your book has been accepted, if it is accepted, this is what it will look like. You can add your author bio, your photo, your social media accounts. If you have an email list or a newsletter, you can add that so that they can sign up. You can also, if you look at the files, you can change the book cover, and you can add an EPUB, which is required, and a PDF, which is suggested. And then you can upload a sample PDF if you want to. You don't have to. Mobi as a file is also optional. But this is what it looks like once you're on once everything is inside and it's all been filled in properly and it's been accepted. The publishing method is also a big one, whether the book has been self-published, whether it's with a small press or whether it's with a big press. So that's what the BookSirens looks like from the back end, but let's talk about what it looks like from a reader. So as you start exploring these advanced reader copies, these are all of the books that they are currently promoting in that $2 per reader plan. They have other payment plans, but $2 per reader is usually the best if you only publish 1 or 2 books a month. So you can explore by all of the genres, and it keeps going. Let's look at science fiction just to have an example. So Iron Crow. We have the tagline here. We have the description here. We have about the author. We have the links for the book. We have the social media links for the author. You can read the excerpt. You can get the book. That's how a reader will download the book. You can see all of these genres, the trigger warnings, everything else. And this will give you the page length because it knows the PDF. It tells you how many days you have to read the book, so you can see if you are, if it's a busy season in your life, you can see exactly how much time you have to read or not. You can see what types of formats are available. But this gives you a good example of what it looks like from this side of things. But say we were going back over here and I wanted to get the perfect read over on this side. This lets me filter by books that are newly added, will be published in the future. I want advanced copies, or recently published books, so published in the last 90 days. Review destination. Let's say that I only ever post my reviews on Goodreads. This filters by the books that are expecting and asking for books, or asking for reviews on Goodreads. Book length. If I'm looking for a short read or a medium read or a really long read, then I can choose those as well. If I care strongly whether it was self-published or whether it was with a publishing house, I can choose that. I can choose if I want a standalone. If I click yes, that just makes sure that all of the books here are part of the series. And then I can also determine which formats I will read in. So this is all really helpful because it lets me know that for what I'm looking for, these books are most likely to be the ones that I'm excited about and able to read. All right, that's the review of BookSirens. If you've enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful, please leave a comment and share it with a friend. And until next time, I will see you then. Make sure to check out the services available to you through Hanna Book Solutions, whether that is advertising or marketing or book layout and cover design. I am here to help, and I can't wait to see where we can go together to bring your book to the world.